Welcome, everybody. I'm Jabby Kaway, joined by Steph SABRAW.
Hello.
What up, brah?
What up?
We're doing an honest trailers reaction for Star Wars. The original, the classic, the OG, the very first one, the seed that planted the trees of the Star Wars universe. The beginning. So, here we go. Let's check this out. Thank you so much for joining us. Subscribe, bell icon, all notifications. Please vote this up. You know what to do. Also, follow Screen Junkies and Steph SABRAW. There's links in the description below. Here we go.
From the once masterful director who just couldn't leave well enough alone comes the special effects blockbuster that transformed the entire film industry into an assembly line for special effects blockbusters and action figures. Star Wars, the first one. We are not calling it A New Hope.
Oh.
Right along with some of film's most iconic characters, surrounded by film's most iconic props and designs, in some of the most iconic locations ever, to the point where every single person, place, or thing on screen has at least a 1,000-word Wikipedia article about it.
Wow.
Did you know that these guys are called Jizz Whalers? Whalers.
Amazing.
That's what they're called?
That's incredible.
You know what's crazy about that cantina scene is that a lot of those costumes were just like stuff that they had on the studio lot. It's like
really?
we just need to fill the scene in. That's why there's like a werewolf looking guy in there.
Yeah.
They just like needed to grab whatever they could to make it work. Star Wars was a low budget movie for for its ambition.
Meet heroes like Princess Leia, the most interesting of the two human females in the entire movie. Han Solo, a real Han Solo type. Obi-Wan, a wise Jedi Master who doesn't remember the droid that saved his life several times.
I don't seem to remember ever owning a droid.
The droids, conscious beings with feelings and free will, who are bought and sold as slaves.
Do you think they'll melt us down? Please don't deactivate me.
Hashtag Droid Lives Matter, guys.
Oh my
and
gosh.
Luke Skywalker, a whiny space brat.
But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
Kinda reminds me of someone.
It's all Obi-Wan's fault.
There's nothing I can do about it right now.
I hate them. But they're gonna kill her.
It's not fair.
It just isn't fair.
Wait, so Hayden Christensen's acting choices were intentional? Whoa, mind blown. Together, they'll go on one of the most epic space journeys of all time. They would have been totally unnecessary if anyone had email.
I have placed information vital to the survival of the rebellion into the memory systems of this R2 unit.
To take on the evil empire with an army of clumsy idiots.
Take over.
Led by the most threatening villain of all.
There was no sound effects on that initially. They added it later.
Oh.
This right here where he bumps his head.
Take over.
You never caught that, did you?
No.
Yeah, that was a mistake or something, and they just left it in the movie. Like I said, it was a low-budget film for what it was setting out to do. Later on, they just retconned it as, oh, that was on purpose, and so they added the sound effect later. Yeah.
Led by the most threatening villain of all time, Darth Vader. Until you hear his original voice.
Scottish voice.
Tearing this ship apart piece by piece until you find those tapes. Find the passengers of this vessel. I want them alive.
Not so epic now, are you, bro? Return to a time when technology forced George Lucas to collaborate with other people as he teams up with masters in sound design, score, editing, and practical visual effects to deliver a near-perfect movie that he's made progressively worse with each special edition. Because if there's one thing the original Star Wars wasn't missing, it's poorly rendered, out-of-place CGI animals filling up every square inch of the frame. Dude, come on, get out of the way. I can't even see the movie. Relive all the parts your nostalgia goggles keep you from admitting were kinda dumb. Like this guy in a bargain bin werewolf mask.
Yeah, there you
the
go.
lightsaber battle where two old geezers gently poke at each other. And the most over-the-top Freudian finale of all time.
Luke is the best bush pilot in the Outer Rim territories.
Look at the size of that thing.
Came from behind. Should be able to penetrate the outer defense. Almost there. Almost there.
It didn't go in.
You're all clear, kid. Now let's blow this thing and go home.
Luke, at that speed, will you be able to pull out in time?
That's what she said.
So whether you're an old man who can move on from a 38-year-old movie for children, or a contrarian kid who thinks he's being edgy when he says the prequels were better, one thing is for sure. Han shot first. Starring
Clunky.
Skywalker's in Flight. Pew! Beats by Braid. Starford. Genuine Class. Dog is my co-pilot. Weezer. Porkins. Aw, that's just mean. And Oscar and a trash can.
Satan?
Blue Milk. And Nazis in Space. Joseph Campbell's Star Wars.
Joseph Campbell's Star Wars. That's great.
So good.
You know, he actually had Joseph Campbell live with him on Skywalker Ranch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at some point, Joseph Campbell lived with him because George Lucas was an insane Joseph Campbell fanatic, and they were friends and all that stuff. When Joseph Campbell put out his book Hero with a Thousand Faces, when they republished it, they actually put Luke Skywalker's face on the cover. Did you see the Corridors video, SC-38 or whatever it's called, where they redid the fight scene between Obi-Wan and Darth Vader?
No.
Are you sure? I might have to show it to you right after this.
No.
As bad as we all want a real lightsaber, let's be realistic. We'd cut off our own hand in a week.
Yeah, we probably would. It probably wouldn't go over very well. You know, there were people who bought the boring torch and they were fine. You know what we're talking about? Elon Musk's boring torch. Like, as part of the boring tunnel project, he was trying to raise money, so he sold flamethrowers.
Oh my gosh.
It didn't really do much, but like, still, it's like you're selling flamethrowers. It's just kind of crazy. Anyway,
Yeah.
Fixing it in post. This is it.
That's no moon. It's a space station. It's too big to be a space station. Very bad feeling about it.
Contact tractor beam that's pulling us in.
Presence I've not felt since.
He says he's found the main controls to the power beam that's holding us here.
Are you sure you've never seen this?
I don't think so.
Force will be with you always.
You're gonna lose your shit.
Obi-Wan is here. I must face him alone.
Like, if these guys could do this with like no budget,
It is amazing.
then I don't understand why Disney wouldn't go and do something like this.
But they re-add Jabba, like going over its tail.
So check this out. Here it comes.
Sick.
That is dope.
Sick.
Our long-awaited meeting has come at last. The circle is now complete. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master.
Only a master of evil, God.
Your powers are weak, old man.
You can't win, Darth. If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Then I will show you the true nature of the Force.
Sick.
I want this in the movie.
Yeah, this is sick.
I mean, obviously it stands out, filmmaking-wise, completely.
Yes, sir. Are you safe? For the moment. We're in the main hangar across the ship.
Nice, come on.
It's out. Laughter.
Certainly has courage.
Good will it do us if he gets himself killed. Come on.
There is no escape.
Like, I get that it's stylistically inconsistent, but it's still so cool.
It's so cool. It's like what you imagine happens when you watch it in hindsight.
Yeah.
It's okay if we can get to it. Just hope the old man got the tractor beam out of commission.
Now's our chance. Go. Come on, R2. We're going.
Woo! The music is sick too.
My brother Anakin! I love you!
Now you will die.
All right, you get it.
That was really sick. That's so well done. Yeah.
Why can't we have that?
That's badass.
Why can't we have that?
Fully badass.
This is made by, like, fix it in post.
Yeah. Well done.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
Stop adding animals. Give me some dope shit. Reimagine it in a cool way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anyways, you guys, hopefully you enjoy this and your reactions and all. Follow Steph SABRAW. She's all about the Star Wars stuff. She's got a podcast she does every Wednesday.
Yeah. Sith Council.
Sith Council. Links in the description below. Thanks again. I'm Jabby Coy. This is
Steph SABRAW.
Peace out.